Oil up with new G7 sanctions on Russia. Oil become up on Tuesday morning in Asia amid tight substances. But leaders of the Group of Seven (G7) countries vowed to feature pressure on Russia even as lowering strength fees. Brent oil futures rose 1.21% to $112.32 by 11:13 p.m. Eastern Time (0313 GMT), and crude oil WTI futures rose 1.20% to $110.89. Oil costs stayed above $110 a barrel as crude and oil product resources remained tight after the West posed sanctions on Russian oil. The G7 has vowed to face with Ukraine, for as lengthy as it takes. A proposal to cap the rate of Russian oil is one of the new sanctions on Moscow's price range. I assume if they were to enforce a charge cap on sale and buy of Russian oil, it is tough for me to imagine how that is going to be implemented, particularly whilst China and India have grown to be Russia's biggest customers, mentioned Houston-based oil consultant Andrew Lippow. Commonwealth Bank of Australia analyst Vivek Dhar had doubts about the flow. He stated that there has been nothing preventing Russia from banning oil and delicate product exports to G7 economies in reaction to a fee cap, exacerbating shortage conditions in international oil and refined product markets. A French presidency legitimate counseled the worldwide community should explore all options to relieve tight energy materials, together with talks with producing nations like Iran and Venezuela. Both OPEC contributors' oil exports had been curbed with the aid of U.S. sanctions. Furthermore, hobby price hikes in key economies reinforced the dollar and fanned fears of a global recession. Recession fears and hobby fee hike expectations have triggered volatility and chance aversion inside the futures markets. Some strength investors have paired again, even as spot crude fees have remained robust on high demand and a deliver crunch. For now, urgent supply concerns outweigh boom worries. Members of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and their allies together with Russia, referred to as OPEC+, are probably to stick to a plan for increased oil output increases in August when they meet on Thursday, sources mentioned. The producer institution also cut its projected 2022 oil marketplace surplus to at least 1 million barrels in keeping with day BPD, down from 1.4 million BPD previously, a file visible by Confirmed. Libya might also halt exports in the Gulf of Sirte area inside 72 hours amid unrest that has limited manufacturing. Adding to deliver woes, Ecuador may droop oil manufacturing absolutely within 48 hours amid anti-government protests which have seen as a minimum 6 human beings die. Traders also are looking forward to the U.S. authorities' oil inventory and other facts to be posted after it was not launched closing week because of server problems. U.S. crude oil, distillate, and fuel inventories probable fell last week, an initial poll confirmed on Monday.